right, we're going to talk about the new Sinister Six team and whether or not it can be Black Order and which team to put together. We're going to do a lot of speculation today, and we're both pretty excited about this, but we're going to talk about this with Valley Flying. What's up, my Valley Flying?
What is up, my mobile gamer?
Okay, so first things first, I want to say overall, and I want to see if you feel the same way, I'm more interested in the Avengers. Were you more interested about the Avengers than this?
Man, I'm a Hulk fan. I like the Captain America movies, all of the the whole MCU. I love Avengers.
That being said, we did a really good video on your channel. Head over to Valley Flying's channel, and we're going to talk about who to pick as the fifth Avenger. I don't think people are going to be doing Thor, but I think we got a bunch of different options over there. We talked about everything, and we're going to talk about what to do with Sinister Six and Doc Ock and whether or not he's going to be a Black Order counter. And I'm going to say yes. Are you going to say yes?
It looks like it in war. It looks like it in war.
In war.
It looks like it in war.
Okay, so, and then we're going to talk about what to do with this right here. Before we talk about this, I just wanted to get, what are your overall impressions and feelings about Sinister Six and friends and this whole team? What do you think?
I like the mechanics. Swarm is a little weird, just killing himself. It's a little weird. I want to see how that goes out in practice, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue if Doc Ock is on his team. Electro, awesome kit, man, and I like that the Mysterio rework seems very fitting. You know, you got to pick the right summon or he's just going to revive himself. So okay. I like what they did there.
Let's talk about Mysterio, because something I didn't catch until after the video is that, and I don't know if it's here on this, but the second, you know how there's basically two summons, right?
Two summons, yes.
And I thought that the second summon, actually his ability to summon the new Mysterio is actually a 2/4 cooldown. Did you catch that?
Yes, it is. I saw that on the videos. Yeah.
I didn't catch that until after the fact. So one of them is going to be the same as always. The other one's going to have a 2/4 cooldown. So it's not like just Mysterio is going to pop up instantly, revive himself.
Oh, that would be overpowered. But it is. You still have to kill one, maybe, and then hopefully get lucky and kill both, and then Mysterio's not going to come back to life. But if you guess wrong, or if you get some taunt that you can't get to that Mysterio, then he's coming back to life, and you're starting this whole thing over again.
Yeah. Okay. So first things first, I just want to put this out there. I think that the Shock Sinister, the Tunic character, Swarm, and Shocker are going to be the optimal lineup.
Electro.
Yeah, Electro. I'm always going to get them two mixed up, and we're getting the female version.
I did it too.
So the Shocker, the Electro thing is that her kit looks like it's straight up a Black Order counter. Why don't we talk about that first? And what did you get out of this as far as being a Black Order counter?
Out of the Electro kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big screw you to Cull Obsidian, both of those moves. I'm not sure which one you do on his initial taunt and which one you do on his second taunt, but I think you do the ultimate first, and then you do the special. But I'm not sure. But both of them, very, very big counters to Cull Obsidian, I think. Yeah,
and I got to say that for the way that I'm just going to call it right now. I think there's two problems with Black Order. One is that they have no bonuses in war, so basically they're going to dominate arena, and I don't think this is going to change anything at all in the arena, right?
Not from Sinister Six.
Okay, and you and I are both spenders, but I don't consider us to be heavy spenders or Kraken spenders or even whale spenders, and we both have fully developed Black Orders. You have a fully developed Black Order. I have a fully developed Black Order. I think that late game players, all of us are going to have fully developed Black Orders. Would you agree?
Most. I mean, if people spend, and if you're free to play, maybe not.
Maybe not yet.
If you spend some money, then probably.
Okay, and I don't think everybody's gonna. I don't see myself going heavy on this just to be a Black Order counter in war, even if it does work. Like the amount of okay, first of all, coming across a fully 14 Black Order in our arena shard, and we're in the same arena shard, is nothing.
Yes.
All day long, right? All day long.
Most matches.
All of them. Yeah. Fully developed, fully 14, fully T4'd, and multiple. I think most Black Order teams that come across have at least 11 T4s. At least 11 T4s. I mean, it's a lot of T4s, right? People are doing it. And I don't know, even though this looks like a counter to Black Order, most people, you put Black Order on defense in war, though, right? And
mine's on defense.
Okay, and for where I'm at, I have to save mine for offense. because we come across these crazy mercenaries, these crazy ass guardians, crazy Emma teams. I have to have it, and I'm not able to beat those teams without my Black Order. And typically, we're talking like 500, 600K teams, of course, crazy teams. But so this might, everything about this kit reads that it's going to be a Black Order killer in war.
Yes.
Is that going to merit resources? What are you going to do with this stuff?
I don't know. I got to build them to test them out. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm going to I want to do like you do. I'm going to let somebody else test it out, build it up, and see if I should invest my resources, because they'll be good on war. But it'll also a lot of the interesting thing here with this team, the bonuses are for war, not just war offense or defense. So they're kind of like Black Order, where you can use them either or. Yeah,
I think they finally heard the frustration on that everybody's getting pissed off with the cookie cutter war. This could be an offensive war team. This could be a defensive war team, but it's probably an offensive war team against Black Order. Is the way I see it now. Let's talk about this. Is like what you said just a minute ago is probably the main thing. Is that I am not going to dump heavy resources into this like I did with Black Order, like I did with Emma. Did you go hard on Emma, by the way? I'm just curious.
I'm not money wise, but I've invested as many in-game resources as I could into that character.
Yeah. Okay. So like I'm very selective on the characters that I go hard on, and Emma is that character, and I don't see, other than Doc Ock being legendary and probably getting play outside of the team, I don't see me going crazy over Shocker or Electro. Do you have Electro is gonna Electro, destroyer of words. Electro and Swarm. Swarm is going to be relatively easy to get, like, because it's campaign. But we don't know how we're going to get Shocker, right? I mean, what's your level of interest with Shocker?
Probably Blitz. Electro. The new Electro person is probably going to be a Blitz character.
Dude, I have the hardest time with this sometimes, like specifically when it's like, my goodness, it's like Killmonger, Warmonger, Mantis, Minerva, Emma, Elsa, and now we're gonna have the next one's gonna be Shocker, Electro. Anyways, what's okay? So
it's gonna be a confusing stream that you're gonna be ready.
Yes, we're talking about Shocker. Okay, so let's make we're talking about Electro. Let's make the assumption that we're gonna use Doc Ock with the two charge characters, which is gonna be Electro and Swarm. And then the question
we got three
is
so far. That's three.
That's three. So
that's three so far.
Three so far. And I'm going to go out on a limb right here and say that the way that the summon works is it's going to be Shocker if Shocker's not on the team, and if Shocker's on your team, it's going to be Vulture. And if you use Shocker and Vulture,
is that confirmed? Is that confirmed, that order?
Yes.
I know in the video he said Shocker, and then he wasn't sure of the rest of the order. Is this the confirmed order?
No. Yes. What he said is that there was going to be a list that was published, and this is the published list.
Okay.
So he said that in the Strike Time video on Friday. So if Shocker is not on the team, it'll summon Shocker. If Shocker's on the team and Vulture is not. So basically, if you put Shocker and Vulture on your main team with the other two, as opposed to the other three, then you're going to get Rhino. Okay, so the way that I see this is it's going to depend on your red stars, what you want to do. I think Vulture is going to be a no-brainer to put on the team because he's faster than Doc Ock and Swarm and Electro. And he'll go first, and that's good, even for Electro, because she'll be getting the charges and so on from him going first, and then the manipulation and the turn meter, all that stuff. Vulture, are you feeling that Vulture's a no-brainer to go on the team? So we've got the three.
Vulture's a very good character, but I think the fifth is going to be very dependent on your matchups, your red stars. I think you can make an argument for a lot of different fifths on this team.
Okay, so let's just to make the video simpler, why don't we just assume that Vulture's going to be the fourth?
All right, Vulture's the fourth. Let's
just make, because personally, out of the Sinister Six, I mean, all of them have their merits. Vulture's always been my favorite. I don't know about you, but Vulture's been my favorite. I just like his kit and the way that he plays out. He just seems to be the way to go. Let's talk about what to do with the next one. So that means that Shocker is going to be a summon, and if you want Shocker to be, if you choose Shocker to be on the team, then Rhino will be the summon. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about putting. So the main four is going to be the three new characters, the three charges. Vulture, and then let's just talk about, and then you're going to summon Shocker. Shocker is going to be the summon. Okay, so let's talk about the advantages to Rhino. Why would we want Rhino to be the 5th Sinister Six?
Early burst damage. You want him to soak that up with his taunt. Hopefully he can get his taunt off in time. And he's not the fastest character, so hopefully he can taunt that up. I'm not bringing him from damage. He's just some good damage. But if you need a taunt on the team, that's what Rhino's going to give you.
Yeah, he's got a wonky cleanse and then blind, right? That's blind's a thing too, right?
Yeah, he cleanses blinds and some other positive. He's very niche type.
And pick. For me, this might be a red star decision.
Yeah, I mean, Rhino's an obvious choice if you're going up against like a Brotherhood or someone that does apply a lot of blinds. But you got arguments for these other characters against other teams as well.
All right, let's talk about Mysterio. The one thing I like about the new Electro kit is that in war she gets charges, and she's got like that Deadpool Thor mechanic, right, if you will, where it's like Thor, but it's
like a combination of both of them.
Yeah, it's like a Thor Deadpool mechanic, and which is could be fueled by Mysterio and having a lot of summons, right, and then because it's getting per Sinister Six turn in war. I'm still not that excited about Mysterio. Does that make sense? I mean, you got heal block. There's a blind, but it's still kind of his stats kind of still.
Well,
bad.
I was a lot more excited about him until I saw the cooldown on the summon.
Yeah, the 2-4
if it was a turn
cooldown.
1 cooldown, I'm like overpowered, but it's a 2-turn cooldown. So
okay, and then lastly, if we're talking about Black Order Killer, which I think they might be in war if you're willing to put the resources into it, there's always the Green Goblin. And the only thing I can say about Green Goblin is his passive, which is removing 2 positive effects. One
positive effect.
Yeah, off of two characters. Enemies. Yeah, two characters, 1 positive effect. Every time a Spider-Verse takes a turn. So that is going to potentially be very helpful.
And she's even Mysterio with this might be a good combo because you're getting extra characters. You're getting an extra Shocker. Certain teams, that might be a good comp. And Red Star dependent, obviously.
Yeah, I'm personally just going to go for Red Stars. And it's going to, I mean, Doc Ock is, everybody's going to unlock at 5 stars. But, if you unlock Doc Ock, you're going to get him at 5 stars. But the rest of them, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get Swarm at 5 stars just because it's a campaign event. But Electro, we don't know, right? So much to find out. I think we're going to have to play it by ear. But it does, like on paper, 100% look like it's going to be a Black Order counter on offense in war. To me, it screams that we're going to have to do more testing. And I'm probably just going to go Rhino and Vulture on my main team. What are you going to do personally?
I think I'm gonna do it like X-Men. Switch out characters based on the matchup. Because in that X-Men team, sometimes Storm work better, sometimes Psylocke work better, sometimes Beast now works better. So I might start playing it like that unless I hear that there's a definitive team that kills everybody.
Yeah, I hope it's Green Goblin. I know that just the passive on Green Goblin. Every rest, his kit is okay, but the passive on Green Goblin always interests me. That there's just every time a Spider-Verse is taking turns stripping away those buffs. I mean, because Call goes crazy. Call goes crazy with buffs. It's insane.
His death proofs. But is that limited by focus? Because I've heard early on that focus does not matter for that. Do you know if that is or not?
I don't think focus matters on that, and
it's just removed, right? Not focus resistance check.
Yeah, and if you can make it to the ultimate on Doc Ock, which is going to help, flipping all these 2 positive effects. I mean, that could be very, very helpful. I mean, Thanos has the middle ability reverses all that. But anyways, guess what time it is?
Is it time for a giveaway?
Yes. Okay. So.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. I really hope it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person like this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Blue Man Group Shocker. This is not a scam. Electro.
Yes, but now this is the Electro that I think of, not that yellow and green guy that I grew up with. Watching, look at the comics, watching this stuff. I think of blue Electro now. Not this one from my childhood.
I remember him. Well, I guess about 2 years ago, the storyline changed in the comics to the female. But even in Marvel Contest of Champions, Electro was green, so that's interesting. You know what I mean? And it kind of was this. So this was like a very, I love his hair right here. The hair was the best. Boy, I'm gotta really worry about this Electro Shocker thing. I'm gonna butcher that every day. My goodness, I gotta work on that.
Accept it.
I know, right?
Let's just let your audience know.
Yeah. Head over to Valley Flying's channel and check out the Avengers video and let us know what you think you're going to do with your Sinister Six. Are you going to even bother? Are you excited about them? Let us know. I think the interest in this is quite a bit less than the Avengers. Personally, that's my take on the whole situation. I'm way more excited about Avengers, but we'll see, right? And hopefully Doc Ock gets used outside of this team and we'll get to do other stuff with him. All right, guys. Head over to Valley Flying's channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.